What's up, YouTube? Initial D, 6:30 a.m. Just finishing up with a client. And I'm gonna go to the gym and get some fast cardio in. So I thought I would pull out the camera and talk to you guys a little bit before I hit this gym. And maybe we can bring up some informative stuff, okay? Because everybody wants to know stuff, everybody wants to learn, right? I would hope you want to learn. So I am 6 weeks out from my first, not my first show, but my first professional show. Because your boy is a pro bodybuilder in the SNBF. No, it's not IFBB. So let's just get it out of our heads that there's more than one organization out there other than IFBB. And yes, I will be getting paid to do this show, okay? May not be a whole lot of money, but it's a heck of a lot more money than a lot of NPC competitors get, okay? So, but this is not meant to, this video isn't meant to bash no organizations. It is what it is. I got love for the NPC too, because I have spent a lot of years in the NPC. I just wanted to touch on, diet and training. Yeah, this is something that's talked about over and over and over again on YouTube, but I wanted to just give my insight, my intake as far as what I feel like is the most optimal diet and the most optimal way of training, okay? Because my opinion, I feel like it varies. I feel like everybody is different. I don't feel like there's one way that is set in stone that is more superior than the other. Okay, I once heard a coach say, the best diet that you can follow is a diet that you can adhere to. Behavior adherence. If you don't really know what that means, it means, how does your diet make you feel? Do you hate it? Do you dread it? Do you wish that you just didn't have to do it? Or does it put you in a good mood? Are you looking forward to it? Do you not have a problem with following it? Is it not causing any stress in your life, okay? I really recommend people out there do their research on behavior adherence when it comes to the nutrition, also the training too, okay? 9 times out of 10, if you're on the diet and you don't like it, or if it's a pain in the butt to you, you're not going to stick to it. And we all know what that leads to. If you're not able to stick to a diet, you're going to fail. You're not going to see results. And then you're going to bash that diet. You're going to tell people it doesn't work, this and that and the third. No. Don't tell people that it didn't work. You just tell people that it didn't work for you. Okay? Some people believe in low-carb dieting. Some people believe in keto dieting. Then you have other people who hate it. Like myself. I hate low-carb dieting. I hate the keto diet. I just do, because it doesn't... I'm not saying that it physically doesn't work for me, but mentally it doesn't work for me. You people need to start putting your mental health first, because this is everything. If your mind's not right, the body is definitely not going to follow. And for me, doing low carbs, not only is it not good for me mentally, but from a physical state, we'll say, it's not good either, because our brains run on glucose. Okay, and glucose, is converted from carbohydrates to sugar, essentially. When you take that away from a person, they feel like crap. Okay, now you got people out there that will beg to differ and try to argue, but I'm not here to argue. I'm here to let people know you need to find out what diet can you follow. What diet is not going to give you a hard time, that will still allow you to be in the caloric deficit. Okay, so you need, in order to make that type of decision, you need to experiment. You need to see what works for you. High carbs, low carbs, keto, paleo, intermittent fasting, whatever the case may be. Find out what works for you and stick to it. Because if you can stick to a diet, if you can stick to something and it's no problem, then you're going to get great results in the end. Okay? The same goes for your training. Everybody feels like you need to be doing the big 3. Everyone feels like you need to power lift. You need to train for strength. You need to do push-pull legs. You need to do your body parts once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. How about you do what you enjoy. Because at the end of the day, if you enjoy your training, you're going to want to go to the gym. You're going to stick to your routine. And once again, just like the diet, if you are able to stick to your routine, you're going to see results. Okay? I always say, if you're not having fun in the gym, then what's the point in being there? You know, you have those people who say, well, this isn't about having fun, man. It's about getting in there and do what you need to do. Okay, cool. But you're going to run into a mental barrier eventually to where you don't really care. And you're tired of going in the gym doing the same old thing over and over and over again, okay? So you need to put yourself in some sort of a routine or adopt a regimen in which you're having fun with. Because, you know, if you're having fun, you know, it's not going to feel like training. And if it doesn't feel like training, you know, it'll eventually become, you know, your adherence will become a little bit more easier to it. Take it from me, I've been working out for 19 years, and I have done just about every diet you can think of. I've done just about every training routine you can think of. I've trained for 30 minutes. I've trained for 3 hours. I've done just about everything you can think of on almost a 20 years span, almost. Been working out since 1999. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long, long time. But I'm just here to give my 2 cents to maybe some people out there who may be new to lifting, or maybe you've been lifting for a while and you're just in a slump. Do what you can do. Do what you like. Do what your body is going to respond to. Do what your mental capacity is going to respond to. And the only way you can do that is basically if you experiment. You know, you can't be lazy. Sometimes we can't just do what everybody else does. We're all different people. We're all different individuals. We're all wired differently. You can't take 10 people and make them do the same thing and think they're all going to get the same results. You can't think they're all going to enjoy it. You can't think they're all going to be able to get through it, because it's just not going to happen. Okay? So, you know, for those 10 individuals, they need to find their niche. And at the end of the day, that's all you need to do. Okay? So I am up at this gym. Let me turn this car off. And I can get my freaking key out of the ignition. I can go do my cardio. And I'm not doing faster cardio because I feel like it's superior to a fed state. I just feel like getting it over with. I don't want to wait till later to do it. Alright. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and yeah, comment down below your thoughts. Peace.